am just saying a quick hi. My name is Joyce Walker, and I am the director of the Illinois State University Writing Program, and I really want to welcome every single one of you to the space tonight. If you don't know about our Grassroots Writing Research Journal, we love it. And over the past couple of years, we've really gotten some great authors to do some really interesting pieces related to how what we like to call regular people do research in the world. Although I'm not sure any of us count as regular people, but we'll go with that. How regular people do research in the world. So what we like to do with our colloquium is have an evening where some of our authors come up and talk. And Emily Johnston, our outreach coordinator for the ISU writing program, has actually orchestrated this entire event and worked with our authors to get their presentations ready to go. So I'm actually going to turn it over to her, and she'll give you a little bit more explanation and introduce the authors to you. So thank you very much for coming. We do have coffee and hot water for tea. I feel like even while the talk is going, if you want to be quiet and you feel like you need another cup, you can get up and grab something, but there's also some snacks, fruit and desserts if you want to grab something before we get started.
Yes. So welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. As Joyce was saying, this event is part of our program's publication, which is called the Grassroots Writing Research Journal. So I'm going to just explain a little bit more about what the journal is all about and what we mean by grassroots writing research. So the title of tonight's event, the Grassroots Writing Research Spring Colloquium, strives to support student research in the study of writing practices. The word grassroots refers to our program's unique grassroots approach to writing. We study what we call citizen writing research, which is literate activity as it's happening in the world. Literate activity certainly includes writing, but it isn't limited to it. And tonight's speakers, in the focus of their presentations, demonstrate citizen writing research in action. The word grassroots, as you probably have figured, also refers to our Grassroots Writing Research Journal, which is actually the core text for all the writing program courses, and it's a primary means through which we share what we're learning about writing with other writing researchers in and beyond our program. So tonight's speakers are all grassroots authors, past, present, and or future grassroots authors. The first two speakers, Stephanie Banky and Kayla Scott, are the current Grassroots Writing Research Fellows. As fellows, they receive year-long mentorship from the writing program as they investigate writing research topics of their choosing. The fellowships represent just one way in which our program actively works to extend the work of the Grassroots Writing Research Journal both beyond the classroom and what we say is into the wild. Our other speakers tonight, Thaddeus DeClassa and Scott Pyers, are graduate students and instructors in our program. They are also the co-authors of an article called A Story of Collaborative Writing, How Technology and Unchecked Arrogance Led to an Unpublishable Debacle. It's kind of a mouthful, and that's only the abbreviated version of the title. And this article is published in the current volume of the Grassroots Journal. We have 3 different presentations tonight. Each presentation is about 20 minutes, and at the end of the presentations we'll have a Q&A session. So we ask that you please stay through the end, through all the presentations, so that you can interact with the authors after their talks. Thank you. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to welcome our first presenter tonight, Kayla Scott. Kayla Scott is a sophomore at ISU, styling both art teacher education and ceramics majors. Kayla's passion for art, language, and teaching have led to her new love of English, particularly writing research. While most of her time is spent writing or working in the studio, she spends the rest by creating set pieces for the Metcalf School musical, working out, or trying to be the president of University Scholars Association. Kayla is currently conducting a writing research project on how artists write. In this study, Kayla seeks to further understand the genre of the artist statement through a multitude of means, including interviews and surveys related to artist processes and views on the creation and purpose of the artist statement. So please welcome Kayla.